Hi everyone, tonight's message is all about soul contracts. If you're not sure what this is, it is the agreement that you make with the people in your life before you arrive here in this incarnation. And these contracts are simple, some of them are small, some of them are super complex and really detailed, and they could be problematic or traumatic. And it's important to recognize the role that everybody plays as they enter your life and exit your life. One thing that's really important to keep in mind with soul contracts is that you don't always have to participate, but understand that if you choose to end a contract before your part has been fulfilled, then you are likely going to repeat the contract in the next incarnation. Now, I don't say this to threaten you or scare you, but it is important to recognize how much you are willing to participate in the contract and what you are giving and receiving. So if you've entered into a contract, sometimes it's the person at the grocery store that you said hello to, and sometimes it's your best friend. And you both agree that you are going to complete some kind of karma together. Either one of you is delivering it to the other, or you're both delivering karma along the way, but it's all meant to teach you and help you expand and grow. Now, let's say that a contract is meant to end. Oftentimes we feel this on an energetic and soul level first before it actually comes into fruition. And usually when a contract is coming to an end, maybe it's a relationship or a career ending or a friendship going their separate ways, you will know. And oftentimes your ego will fight to hold on. And it's important that you don't. And the reason I say that is because if you hold on to this contract longer than you are meant to stay together, then it is sort of up to the powers that be for what happens next. This is why people end up in toxic relationship cycles. This is why they end up going back to old partners again and again and having to repeat karmic experiences. And you feel like you're on a hamster wheel. You feel like you've experienced this before. Why are you doing this again? You thought you agreed not to do that again to one another. You thought that you wiped the slate clean, and it's because the contract had ended, but the two of you continued to participate. So let's say that you are ready to end a contract for whatever reason. On a soul and energetic level, it's important to acknowledge the contract exists, be grateful for what the contract taught you, the lessons and wisdom you received from it, and you can indicate that you are ready to end said contract. Now, you don't always have to have a secondary conversation with the person. Let's say you had a really difficult breakup and you do not want to reach back out to that person and end the contract. So it would be important for you to clear your energetic field, meditate for, I would say, no less than 15 minutes, just to really clear your energetic field from whatever it is you did that day and any other people you came in contact with. And once you've cleared your energetic field, you can simply state in your mind or out loud that you end any soul contract that still exists on your end, and that you indicate that it is complete and whole, and you have learned everything that is necessary for you to move forward. And almost visualize yourself cutting the cords, cutting the contract in half with a pair of scissors or shears or a fancy knife or sword. Find a way to visually in your mind see this contract ending and allow it to dissipate either by fire or by wind or by water, and release it out into the universe and for God to carry on without you participating. And within another 5 to 10 minutes, you should start to feel lighter. Depending on how long it's been, how long the contract's been in place, it could take some time, so be patient. Sometimes it's quick if it's a short contract. Sometimes it's a little bit longer, it takes a little bit of time, so be patient with it. But allow that energy to dissipate. And there is really no reason to return to it once you've done this practice. But if you feel like it's still lingering, if you still feel heavy or weighed down by this contract, try it again. Clear your energetic field for about 15 minutes. Indicate that you're ready for the soul contract to end. You can even write it out indicate that you are ready for this contract to end. You've learned everything you need to do. You are thankful. Always be grateful. Always be thankful for it. And then I recommend, in a safe environment, a fireplace or a fire-safe container, you burn it and bury the ashes under a tree or in a river and allow the water to carry it away. But find a way for the earth and Mother Gaia to transmute it back into love. That's really what it is. You're ending the karmic contract and you're sending it off with love. Okay, I've done this a number of times in my life, especially in this last year. It has been incredibly helpful to move forward and move on and not allow that energy to follow me where I want to go. And oftentimes those energies can hold you back from where you want to be, and it has nothing to do with you. You could be doing all the meditation and getting up early and the routines and schedules and everything. You could be doing everything right, but that contract is holding you back. So don't be afraid to try to ask these contracts to end. Visualize letting them go, or do a actual ceremony or ritual to help you release them. I hope this is helpful, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.